This week, we are going to be discussing our profitable signature talk system. So we love helping entrepreneurs leverage speaking. It is one of the fastest ways that you can connect with your dream clients, like the perfect fit clients, and show them not only who you are, how you're an expert, but what the next step is so that they want to work with you. Isn't that the dream, to just have clients lining up with their credit cards saying, tell me more, how do we work together? And so today we're going to share that system. If you're joining us live, drop us a comment. We would love to have your encouragement and know that you are here, and drop us any questions you have. And before we get started, let us introduce ourselves. If you haven't met us before, my name is Kim.
And I'm Kat.
And we are the dynamic duo behind Profitable Impact Academy. And we're on a mission. We have big dreams for our business, and we want to empower 100,000 entrepreneurs to create ripples of impact and affect 1 billion people. That's a big dream. And we help entrepreneurs do that through speaking, through getting in front of groups of your dream clients, your perfect audience, and giving and delivering a presentation that converts. Not just a presentation that inspires and motivates, although that is amazing and beautiful. It will not put money in your bank account. It won't help your business grow. And so today we're going to share with you a really simple system on how you can do that, with some takeaways. And at the very end, a special offer for an event that we have coming up that is amazing.
Yes, and so let me start by really telling you a little bit about this system that we use. And the truth is, I didn't just write about it in the book, and I didn't just hear about it somewhere, but I truly learned it from my experience. Profitable Impact Academy is a second business that I have. The first one was a web design agency. And so it was my web design agency. When I was starting it out, I was just probably like many of you right now, just not 100% sure what is that formula on how can I attract the clients that want to work with me without killing over working 40, 60, 100 hours a week, right? Or convincing people to work with me. And truly, I tried so many different things. Social media was the really first one, and I still remember me going on Facebook and posting that really first Facebook post, announcing to the world that now I officially create websites for business owners, just to hit the refresh button every 30 seconds and have 0 likes, 0 comments, and definitely 0 clients. And so, yeah, I know there's the strategies evolved from since then, but the truth is social media just didn't work for me as a new business owner. And so the next thing that I heard someone tell me is go and network and reach out to people one-on-one, have conversations. And I started doing that. I started doing just that. And that was having coffee meetings and little chats, Zoom chats, right? And again, the thing was, I would spend 60 minutes with the person on the other side, one-on-one, having a conversation. And for the first 30 minutes, they would pitch me their business. For the next 30 minutes, I would pitch them my business. And we would walk away saying how exciting it is that we connected, but I still wasn't getting clients. And so those coffee dates and meetings and reach outs and trying social media really took over my life, where I was spending 40 to 60 hours a week just trying to have conversations and get clients. So here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this hard. And for those of you who truly feel like you're pushing that boulder up the hill when it comes to getting clients, let me share an easier strategy. And so what happened for me is, one day I attended a conference and I saw a speaker on the stage. He was delivering an amazing talk. And then he made an offer at the end, and it was his coaching package. And so there's me sitting thinking, there's no way anybody's going to sign up. And watching one person go to the back of the room, then the second one, then the 5th one, the 10th one. This guy on the stage closed more clients in 60 minutes than I closed in 2 years of my business. And so I knew that there is, in fact, a better way of getting clients, and that was being in front of the room, speaking to your dream clients and making them that irresistible offer. And so from then on, I went on the journey of discovering those systems, those specific pieces of putting together a talk that converts strangers into your dream clients in a matter of 60 minutes. And that was the time that Profitable Signature Talk System was born. Now, it took me many, many, many stages to get the system down pat and knowing exactly what to say, when to say it, what parts it consists of. And the truth is, by the time the system came together, I've already generated over $1 million from stages. So I want to share with you those exact pieces. I want to give you the exact steps. I want to give you the exact formula on how to put together that Profitable Signature Talk system. And so actually, I'm going to get Kim to do that because she's a pro at that. So Kim, take it over. Let's share it.
Okay. So it is so simple. You are going to think that we are not even telling you the truth. But that's what we're about. We love keeping things simple. So here it is. Okay, get a pen if you don't have one. There's 3 steps in our Profitable Signature Talk system. The very first one is story. Just like Kat started this Facebook Live with a story, you connect and build trust with people through story. And your story matters. That's the first thing some people say is no one wants to hear my story. You know what? When I first started my business, I didn't think my story mattered. I was actually a teen mom. And I can remember in my corporate life, my mentor saying to me all this time, like, your story is so amazing and impactful. And I'll save it for a different live, but why don't you tell more people about it? And I would always say, well, it's just my life. Like, no one really cares. It's just, what I did to get through and survive and cope. And then the very first time I shared it from a stage, and I had, really amazing women coming up to me and saying, wow, like, I'm so inspired. I feel so connected. I understand myself better because you've shared your story with me. And I really, truly, in that moment, came to understand what it is. It's a gift. Gift someone else with your story because we as human beings connect through story. And it's one of the things that Kat and I see quite often, that entrepreneurs are a little bit afraid of sharing their story. But you know what? People remember your story. They remember your story, and it sets you apart from other people in your industry that are doing the same type of, thing, the same type. They may have the same type of expertise, but people remember you because of your story. They connect to you through your story. So that's step 1. Step 1 is story. Then step 2 is content. People want a little bit of content, right? And it's not everything. You're not giving away the barn, but you're going to give them some content to help them figure out what is step 1 in taking that journey to solving the problem that you solve, because you help people solve problems. I know you do. There's something you're passionate about, whether it's a product or a service, you in some way make another person's life better. So what is step 1 for them to start taking that journey to solving the problem, whatever the problem is? When you give them that kind of content, that's when people walk away from a presentation going, wow, like, that was really impactful. I just learned something that I didn't understand before. And then the third piece. Okay, now this is the piece that almost every entrepreneur either doesn't think of, including myself included when I first started out as a speaker, or maybe feel a little bit afraid of doing. And that is including a call to action. The thing is, your audience, when they're sitting there listening, by the time you're done, they're going back to regular life. They're thinking about what's for dinner, what time do I have to pick up the kids, I have to remember to call my husband, I have to remember to pay the phone bill. If you don't give them a really clear call to action of what is the next step, whether it's one of your courses or a program or a free download or a free phone call, it doesn't matter what it is that call to action is going to be. Make it undeniably clear what the next step is. And I know at the beginning, it feels a little bit scary, but believe me, for your perfect fit clients, those dream clients that are in the audience, they're going to appreciate that you've just made it a no-brainer for them, that you've just made it so clear. Here is the one thing you can do right now so that we can work together, or so that you can get this amazing resource, so we can continue helping you on the journey that you've just made the decision to start fixing. Because here's the thing, your clients, your potential clients, they're sitting there and they are tolerating something. They are tolerating a problem, and it is your job to help them make the decision that it is now time to stop tolerating the problem. And your call to action can help them do that. For those in the audience that have made the decision that today is the day, I will no longer tolerate this problem. I'm ready to start fixing it. And you've made it so clear. Here's the next step. So that's it. Story, content, offer. Offer is the one piece that so many people miss out on. So many people miss out on, but it is the most important. And for myself, when I first started sharing, that was the piece I was missing. And so people would come and they would say, oh my gosh, I'm so inspired. But no one was lining up and saying, how do we work together? And so I couldn't pay my bills. And like Kat said, when you start using this system, it changes everything. It helps you so that you are no longer invisible. In fact, it's a bit of a visibility hack for those of you that are like, I don't know how to get clients. Where do I find the clients? This is really going to help you. So I'm going to bring Kat back up. And so for those of you, if you know you're ready, okay, we can help you with all of those. Afraid of public speaking, we got you covered. Not sure what to build into your talk for your content, we can help you with that, absolutely. And if you're not sure, there's so many different things you can offer in a talk, but also what do you do when you're not allowed to sell? That's something else that we love to teach people as well. And so we have this really amazing event coming up. It's called Profitable Speaker Bootcamp. You can get a basic ticket for only $1. $1 is your investment. And we promise you that this will change things massively for your business. In fact, we just did one last weekend, and one of our graduates said it was the face punch punch in the face that our business really needed. It was right. It's like, but really it's going to help you get clarity on what your message is and who you really who you want to help more than anything else. What are your non-negotiables in business? We're going to help you put together that talk, all three pieces. You actually work on it. We don't just sit there and teach you. You actually work on it. You workshop, you get feedback. It's so amazing. I've just been going on and on. Kat, it's your turn.
And besides that, you actually will get on stages during the event. So we have a cool little piece, a little bonus, you could say, that we're going to give you, and that's a script on how to get on stages. And you're going to be secure in stages as you're learning how to be present, what offer you can do, how to put together irresistible offers, how do you present yourself, how to have a clear message behind what it is that you do and for whom. So we're going to be covering all of that and some during the event. Really, Profitable Speaker Bootcamp is something that we put together as our dream event. So this is something we wish we could attend back in the days when we were starting a business. And we're on the purpose, we're on the mission. We want to show you exactly what it is that we did to create a six-figure business in under 4 months. So just join us. If you're starting out a business, if getting clients is still hard, if you're not sure how to get yourself out there, how to make it simpler, how to not work all the time, just join us. It's profitablespeakerbootcamp.com. There's a link somewhere in the post here. You'll find it there. And come on, $1, it's a no-brainer.
Absolutely. All right. So we would love to know your questions. What are you wondering? If you are building your first or your next talk that you're going to be giving, we would love to know what kind of questions do you have. I know lots of people ask where to find stages. So we have that planned for one of our upcoming lives. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be here every week for the next few months talking about all things speaking as an entrepreneur. All things building a business model that can really amplify your marketing efforts using speaking. So we're so excited to bring you those lives every week. So stay tuned. So I am Kim Carson-Richards.
I'm Kat Halushka.
And it has been an absolute joy, honestly. We love talking about speaking, being here with you this week. So we will catch you soon.